Hello there, my name's Ken Carson with Xybix Systems, and today I am at LETA, so that's the Larimer County Emergency Telephone Authority. And we're actually in their backup center. They back up, I think, 5 different agencies up here in Larimer County, which is northern Colorado. Loveland, Fort Collins, all that. So we're just a little bit south of Wyoming. And I want to talk to you guys today about backup centers because I get a lot of questions now, especially after the pandemic and everything. What should our backup center look like? How much money should we spend on it? Et cetera, et cetera. So let's go through a few things that I'm seeing, the trends I'm seeing lately, especially after the pandemic. People seem to be outfitting their backup centers a little more than before. And what I mean by that, would get centers and they're like, hey, let's keep the cost all the way down. Let's keep it fixed height, everything, no height adjustability. Maybe a couple stands, put the monitors on, computer cabinet, but then try to keep the cost down as much as possible, which makes sense. But now I think we've run into these situations where they get used more often. And so what I'm seeing now is it's much closer to what you see in a regular dispatch center. So in here, we've got the height adjustability, we've got the ergonomics that we need. Someone might be in here for a week. You might even be here for a month. You don't know. There's lots of variables going on in the world today that require a backup center to get used for a long time. So they're going with the ergonomics. Here specifically, they saved some money. They didn't get the full climate control package. And they just got the task light, so they didn't get the fan and they didn't get the heat. And that's a great place to save some money on the stations. But other than that, they did everything else you need to do. So backup centers, oftentimes, this one's centrally located for the county, and each actual PSAP will come and use it for various reasons. One of their PSAPs, they lost water to their building, so they came down here and they ended up working here for an entire week because the minute they're ready to go back, their air conditioning went down in their building. So they had a great, comfortable place to work, and it's a nice change up also from a regular work day. They try to have everyone down here once a quarter, each of their PSAPs down here for a quarter, just to make sure all their dispatchers know where to go, how to get into the building. They can sit down, they're comfortable at the workstations, all of their important computer related stuff, phone, radio, everything comes up correctly. So they do practice runs with that, and that makes sure everything's running correctly for them and then for here. So the importance of a backup center is basically, as you guys know, it's when things go wrong, you do have kind of an easy out if you need to. Back to, they lost water. They were going out at first and using a porta potty. I mean, that's a bad situation. If you've got the ability to have a good backup center that you can go to, you can avoid those. Another great case that we run into a lot when we're installing furniture is you can actually move everyone out into your backup center, and then the process of putting new furniture in comes in. It's a lot faster. It also gives you the opportunity to do a few more things in the room to update your current room. Paint, carpet. We're re-leveling a raised floor in the next couple of weeks for somebody to make sure that's all done right. So you can do a little more with the center when you do that remodel every 10 to 15 years. You've got that opportunity to update everything. I'm talking to another center. They're going to clear everyone out, go to their backup center, and we're going to pull up the floor, and they're going to go through every single cable and pull out all the dead cables. Lots of cleaning things you can do to make your center better as you go through the years, and that'll extend the life of your building and get more value out of that for your taxpayers. So if you've got questions about backup centers, you're certainly welcome to talk to us at Xybix. We're always here to help. Always talk to your neighbors on what's going on, or talk to neighboring counties, or take advantage of trade shows and talk to other states and see what they're doing. So use your network that you guys have. It's a fantastic network to give you ideas and help. But we're always here to help at Xybix, so hit us up. We're here to help.